I'm so fucking goofy, yo. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Crystal's Crystal Clear Visions, where y'all know I like to use my vision, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever, to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, from our ancestors, from our guides and loved ones who are here, as well as passed over. Y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Sometimes they like to let us be a little nosy. So I want to say thank you so much to everyone for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Shout out to those of you who donate, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, anything and everything you do to encourage and support me and my channel's growth. Know that it is greatly appreciated. I thank you so very much, and I ask for your continued support to keep that up. And if you should happen to be new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find this content to be enjoyable. I hope I am able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return is, if I check off that box for you, it's for you to make sure you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell and all, so you are notified when I go live or upload any more videos. And of course, I have to preface these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So please, please, please make sure you are using discernment as you are checking out these readings. I am not liable for the fate that you catch from my interpretation of the illustrations on these cards. Also, these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This ain't gonna be everybody's story. And last but certainly not least, please do not use this as legal and or medical advice, because your girl holds no license in any of those areas, okay? So that's it out the way. Well, let's get into it. Ah, I'm obsessed with this cut. My hair feels so good. Anyway, let me get into it. I said I wasn't gonna start like I usually start, but I don't know. We here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What's going on, Spirit? What we need to know about? What you telling us about for this reading? Okay, then that was cool. How those just fell out. We got Taser here. So something shocking. We got Impala. Somebody could drive an Impala. We got a parking lot. So somebody has a parked in, or this could be dealing with somebody who's sitting in the parking lot that drives a Impala. We got a sex offender here. We got love spells. It's in reverse, but some of the cards are coming out different, so I'm just gonna read them all upright. We got love spells. Mm. So this is giving me right off the bat. We got pastor here. Somebody this there's some information, or this is gonna be involving like a pastor that sits in their car in the parking lot and like basically does love spells. And y'all know love spells ain't just, you know, lighting candles and stuff like that, right? It ain't all about making potions and all that stuff. Sometimes a love spell can be as simple as visualizing yourself with someone, like, you know. And that's what this pastor is doing with this sex offender energy. This is somebody who, you know, they have committed some sort of sexual crime. So this person does this a lot. Like this is some sort of spirit on this person. And this person could drive an Impala, this pastor here. We got mom here. We got a gun here. Somebody could be dealing with mental issues, but I just said that somebody got some sort of spirit attached to them, like a sex spirit attached to them. And it's because this person is unstable mentally here. We got danger here, and we got drown, and we got white. So somebody could have a white Impala. We got danger, drown, gun. Um, I don't know. It's a lot. But this is something that might be coming to light, or something that is somebody was trying to hide that's going on right now. But somebody here is a sex offender. Either they're going to have to register as a sex offender, or they are a registered sex offender. And this person is lusting after someone here. And because with the gun and the drown, like, those are two separate ways to take somebody out. But it also could be like you pew somebody and then they don't die, you dump them in the water and they drown. So it could be that type of energy here. But somebody has committed, like a pastor or a mom has committed some sort of heinous crime. Someone here is dealing with mental issues. So maybe this person, somebody could have like a mother wound, and that's why this person, like, so their mother could have abused them. And so this person has had these mental disorders going on, and so that's what they do. We got happy that's flipped over. I know I just saw it. There you go. You just changed into your comfy clothes. So it's like somebody is feeling real relaxed right now. It's like they feel like they've cleansed the day off of them, and they're now just comfortable, enjoying themselves, lounging. Somebody is carefree. We got mad. You didn't want a party. Your family surprised you with one anyway, a big one. So it's like somebody went from being happy, relaxed, not stressed out about nothing, not having to think about nothing, to now this person immediately got agitated. Because right when this person got comfortable, right when this person felt like they could relax, it's giving like somebody walking through the door and they finally are like unloosening their tie, taking off their shoes, just about to relax and get comfortable, and then here come all of these people yelling out like happy birthday or surprise. And it's like somebody is just upset, embarrassed. It's like first of all, I didn't want to party, all these people here, I just wanted to relax. So somebody immediately got agitated, and I feel like maybe this person could have stormed out, and that's when they went and sat in the parking lot. To get away from everybody. So somebody was wanting to be alone. And as they were sitting there trying to be alone, that's when they started, fantasizing and, casting this love spell. They could have even saw, someone, and, again, they have whatever this is on them, this spirit on them. They got these mental issues. Maybe they look down and realize they got a pum and, come up with the idea to grab someone, okay? And work out their, situations on this person. Yeah, scared. Your friend is about to step in some dog poop. Somebody may know about this person's excursions. Somebody's friend may know this, may know something about what they, this sex offender and this danger, this impending danger. All right, what's going on here, Spirit? We got a mom, a sex offender, a pastor, or a religious leader here. We got a friend here. Somebody knows about this person's, stepping in this shit. They know something about someone creating some sort of death spell or doing some sort of death spells. And how this could lead to, someone passing. Because again, we got drown here and we got a pum pum situation here. So, when you're doing death spells, you're messing with people's free will. And so it can essentially drive someone crazy. I'm saying death spells, but this is love spell that's out here. Somebody could have been doing love spells, death spells. Somebody could have just been doing a lot of spell work. And now all of it is about to catch up to this person. Or this could just be like several different stories that's going on. But somebody's definitely nervous for, because they know that someone that they may have had some dealings with is about to get into some sort of trouble or is in some sort of danger. They know about someone's involvement in a dangerous situation. We got courtship. So somebody definitely could have gotten involved in a relationship with a sex offender. Maybe this person had a child with a sex offender because we got that mom energy out here. Like I said, somebody could have learned like love spells and stuff like that from a mom. Somebody could be suffering from mental issues because of a situation with a mom. But there's something dealing with like someone's relationship. This could have been a dangerous relationship because it brought a lot of toxic energy. It could have been started with a love spell, which again is messing with somebody's free will. It could be, it could have started like, it was supposed to be a courtship, but then it turned into a situation where now somebody is a sex offender here. Like somebody could be meeting women and, having a way with them. And this person could be a pastor or some sort of religious leader. Like somebody could look up to this person. People look up to this person. That's why this is going to be shocking. Because this situation is going to unfold in a parking lot. And it's going to unfold like, if not on something on a day that may be important to someone. Like, because there's a party here. Like there's going to be a lot of people gathered around. I also feel like that's why this person is getting caught up, because this surprise, the element of surprise. That's why a lot of people, most of the people that I've ever encountered that don't like surprises be people that do like sneaky stuff. So that's why they don't necessarily like surprise. They don't like to be surprised, but they definitely don't mind surprising other people. Right? So, as a matter of fact, this person gets off on that element of surprise. But again, they don't like it for themselves because they feel like they're not in control. This is somebody who's definitely a control freak. They like to be in control. They like to be dominant. And this person was taken out of their comfort zone. And this could be what triggers this person. or they were triggered and then they start making mistakes, because that's what happened. They get surprised and things, that's when mistakes start to happen. Yeah, because we got an official person here, so somebody definitely could be investigating a relationship. So like someone is being appointed to this. We got a privileged lady here. So we saw the official person, and I already said whoever this person is, there's somebody who is like a public statement in the community. So for somebody, this is a pastor, some sort of religious leader. For others, we just saw that official person, so it could be like a police officer. It could be somebody that's highly decorated. So that also means that this is someone who is very skilled at what they do. But even the most skilled people, when there is an element of surprise that they did not account for, that's when they can start making like little mistakes. And I feel like that's what this is. Somebody didn't account for this element of surprise. There was a split second where this person lost control, and this is what's bringing all of this to light. This is what is allowing this person to be, what they've been doing behind the scenes to be uncovered. Because I feel like this person, um they go for like privileged ladies, people with money, people who like to dress up, like to be fancy, um people with status, some sort of status. It's like this person, they have a type, and it's usually, somebody that they feel like is out of their league, like the belle of the ball, the popular girl, the one that is the most flashy. Because again, this is somebody that likes to dominate. They like to be in power. So they want to humble the privileged lady. They want to humble the lady who is in her feminine energy. So this is someone who goes after very, I'm hearing the word dainty, but very feminine like women. And it's because this person themselves feel like they have to be like very masculine, very dominant, very in control, and they like to humble women. Look, yeah, official person still at the bottom of the deck. So this person is also hiding the fact that they, um, and also like they like younger women. Cause I got 22 and then 12. So this person and 4. So they tend to go for like, again, the younger, naive, all about flashiness. That's how they're able to, this person is able to draw in their victims. For some of them, like he pum, some of them he drown them. But it's all about like a rush, this rush that this person gets from having its control here. This person could have a large family as well. And then of course we got this friend energy here. So somebody could have even like, somebody here with this scare energy could have saw this official person like have or be in contact with this privileged lady here, this friend. And when they met this person, like they could have got like a bad vibe about this person, very nervous about this person, because yeah, maybe they saw this person as some sort of dog here. And so they may not have wanted this person to actually go with this official person, but this privileged lady kind of disregarded it. I'm feeling like, you know, this is somebody, because this privileged lady gives me that type of naive feminine energy that's like, you just don't want me to go with this person because, you know, they don't like you, you know, they want me, you know. But this is like one of the friends that's like telling the friend like, hey, your man tried to hit on me. And this person, instead of getting mad at the man, they get mad at the friend. And so now this friend is over here like, you know, scared because they know that something not right. They know that this person is in danger, but they don't know who to tell. Because again, whoever this is somebody who has some sort of power with this official person. They're looked at very highly in this community. There's somebody who is just like this person could be like a bachelor. Like a lot of women may want this person. That's why it don't make sense that this is, well, I mean, that's this person's cover up. I said they really don't care for the feminine energy. They want to like own it, have it, like you know, they don't respect it. Whoever this official person is. But they could be very like, a lot of people think this person is handsome. A lot of people could be wanting to get together with this person, have some sort of relationship with this person. Like this is somebody, again, a lot of people look up to this person. So that could be why this privileged lady is all like, oh, you just jealous because, you know, telling their friend you just jealous because they want me and not you, right? And it's not even that. It's this person is, they seem dangerous. They have like a dangerous aura, but this friend not trying to listen here. We got journal here. So there's a situation where somebody may find a journal, or this privileged lady may have journaled about this official person. Okay, so there somebody could be is going to read through a journal. Yeah, we got legal court paperwork filed. Somebody's journal is going to have like maybe some sort of evidence here that's going to again cause someone to like, for this is given with a search warrant. Somebody could get a search warrant for, because of something that someone wrote in their journal. It's gonna be whatever's in this journal is gonna be grounds to catch this official person up. Yeah, we got divorced. So there was some sort of breakup. That's what could be written in this journal, that there was some sort of breakup. Somebody could have there could have been a breakup and someone ended up going to get like a restraining order as well. So that could be a situation somebody is dealing with. And then, yeah, I told you, whoever this is that wants all this control, like they're triggered. This a breakup triggered this person. This element of surprise triggered someone here. And the trigger is what caused this person to make mistakes that got them caught up. Yeah. Poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors. This could even be like, you know, I'm saying it as this official person started like stalking this privileged lady. But because this privileged lady is giving this air of, you're just mad that they want me, that he interested in me, it's giving like she could be the one who did like the love spell to get this person to fall for her. And then, you know, she started trying to have control over this person who themselves likes to have control, and this triggered this person and caused this privileged lady to be in danger. And again, somebody wrote something in like somebody was keeping notes, somebody was journaling, some sort of situation here, and this is what's gonna be grounds for someone to get this legal paperwork going. Somebody was definitely triggered by a breakup though. Maybe somebody did a love spell and then now they wanted to break up with this person, so they wanted to reverse it. And they thought it was just gonna be, easy to just go their separate ways, but not love spells not that easy. You can't just do a love spell and then change your mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, and sometimes it be some negative consequences that have to play out. And somebody didn't account for that. Like I said, this can go different ways. This could be, this masculine energy that was preying on this feminine energy, and they could have unalived this feminine energy, gave this person some sort of poison here that caused someone to drown, or something with a gun. Like, even if they didn't pew someone, somebody could have hit somebody with a gun and knocked them out and then threw their body in the water. But all of this was triggered because of some sort of love spell. It was triggered because of some sort of party. Somebody didn't want a party because they didn't want all this attention. And again, we got mom here, so we have to even assume that a child could be involved. Maybe somebody didn't want to be a mom, or they didn't want this person to have their child. So it could go several different ways. Of course, y'all know it's a lot of people that watch these, so y'all gotta let me know in the comments how it resonates for you. But I feel like this shocking truth this is about to be, known. It's gonna be, because whoever this is, like, this is involving public officials. We got a religious leader, we got an official person, we got somebody in the leadership position is about to be exposed for feeding on someone's energy. So again, feeding on someone's sexual energy. So even if it's not, they acted out, well, no, because whoever this person is, whatever these fantasies they was having, maybe they didn't act it out, but they were inappropriate enough to where, somebody was about to act on it. It says creativity steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So somebody could have even been, again with these love spells, somebody could have been siphoning energy or stealing someone's creativity. Again, somebody wanted to belittle another person. They needed this person's energy. They needed this person to be close in relationship with them in order to feed off of this person or get this person's energy in some sort of way. And of course, when you feed off of energy, I don't know, whatever I was thinking just went straight out of my head. We got caught a case here. Somebody could have caught a STD in this situation as well here. Again, somebody, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash. Somebody could be taking medications at this time. Somebody could have wrote about this in their journal. Or this could even be like somebody having to take a test. Yeah, I said that somebody was stalking someone, watching someone. Greetings, educate to liberate. We got stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed, and I said that somebody here is like watching someone or obsessed with watching someone, and doing like love spells, and again just trying to manipulate and control someone here. And there was some sort of breakup. This breakup could have been because there could have been some sort of STD. But I already said whoever this person is, they suffer from some sort of mental disorder. This person isn't, they suffer from maybe schizophrenia or psychosis, or, and y'all know I'm not diagnosing or none of that. Don't take this as medical advice, but somebody suffers from some sort of mental disorder that they could have grown up with, and it's just been, out of control. And so there's some sort of breakup here that may cause someone to snap. Okay, and this person, um, could, because this person suffers from some sort of sexual, whether it's a sexual addiction. We see this person being a sex, what do you say, sex offender. So this person, like I said, they don't mind committing a crime when it comes to sex. This Somebody could even like control someone through sex, right? And again, love spells, sex, all that stuff go together. Like somebody was using sex to create love spells and soul ties, and causing a lot of toxic, unhealthy behaviors. Somebody had something on them, um, some sort of entity on them that they've caught sexually, and it's making them not be able to control their own sexual urges. Yeah, this writing here is, like I said, somebody definitely could have been with an underage child. So somebody could have found a diary, a child's diary. But this whole situation is being exposed here. Whoever this leader is, this religious leader. And it's like I said, it's the most of the evidence that people that is gonna be found is gonna be like a diary. Somebody's gonna see like someone was triggered by a breakup. They're gonna see that somebody, was had a lot of partners with this creativity energy, because when you have like sexual entities attached to you, like they need more partners to feed off of. That's why, whoever this person is, they're very hypersexual, because they are feeding whatever their entity is that is attached to them. And I'm hearing what? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Little Precious has a natural temptation for has a natural obsession for temptation, but he just can't see. She gives him loving that his body can handle, but all he can say is, baby, it's good to me. One day he goes and takes a glance in the mirror, and he doesn't recognize his own face. His health is fading and he doesn't know why. 3 letters took him to his final resting place. Y'all don't hear me. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you... Yeah, somebody like to chase a thrill. That's why I say whoever this person is, like, they prey on their victims. They like the thrill. They like the toxicity here. Okay, we got a divine masculine underneath this. This could be a masculine, but this person, they allowed themselves to be enticed. So I already said, like, this person definitely was someone who fell from grace, because we saw this person being a pastor or some sort of religious leader, or just some sort of leader that is looked, valued in the public system, right? So this person would be, they present as divine, but this person fell victim to some sort of poisonous or toxic energy, right? This person fell under some sort of love spell that was placed on them. It's crazy work. Y'all can do personal readings. So somebody here is going to be found out to be a liar. They're not going to have any type of facts. Somebody's going to be found out to have made something up or lied. All right, let me get some more. Yeah, we got heartache and loss. So for someone, some sort of loss, some sort of heartbreak. Like I said, we saw this person was triggered by a breakup. So somebody could have started spreading some lies on someone here because they were triggered about a breakup. So somebody could even have like a friend that started, they friends started lying about maybe, again, some sort of official person, because they were mad that this person, they had did a love spell on this person, and this person ended up like maybe being with somebody else or getting into a relationship with somebody else, or ended up breaking up with them and asking for a divorce or something. And this is somebody who was scorned, and because they're scorned, they are triggered, and now they're very dangerous. But again, this person started making mistakes because of some sort of surprise party, something that they got caught off guard in some sort of way. And this is what is causing this person to, they was trying to isolate themselves to try and control the situation, to try and figure out a way to manipulate the situation. But there's a lot of hardcore evidence that is going to get this person caught up in the justice system. And like, somebody friend basically tried to warn them, and they didn't listen. Yeah, somebody, they tried to warn them about some sort of choices here, some sort of decisions here that this person was making, because somebody had a choice. Somebody had options. They could have went in a totally different direction, but this person decided to create some sort of dangerous situation or play some sort of dangerous game, or put somebody in danger. This is crazy work here. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords. So again, clarity, triumphant success. Okay. There's a situation that, like, I feel like somebody is being redeemed as well in this energy. Yeah. Somebody's getting some sort of material and spiritual prosperity here. So somebody is getting some sort of growth. So someone's name is being cleared here. So whoever this person was, this sexual predator here, it's like everything they told people, everything that they were doing. But they said that it was like they tried to put the blame on this official person. Because that's how I was getting the reading at the beginning. I was thinking that it was the official person. But it wasn't the official person. It was whoever they had got attached to. Whoever they got into this relationship with. But this official person, like I said, I'm not gonna say they're not innocent. They're innocent in the sense of they didn't know that somebody was doing love spells on them. They didn't know, that they could fall victims to love spells. Because, like I said, this person was someone who was divine. So they really didn't 100% know. But at the same time, this person was not. They allowed themselves to be tempted, right? This is somebody that knew better. We got family underneath this. We got children. So that could have been why this person allowed themselves to be tempted, because this person could have wanted a family, and they thought, that they were settling down with somebody who was going to give them this life that they wanted. But when they woke up and realized, like, this is a toxic situation, this person is a liar, they broke it off, and it triggered this individual. It triggered this privileged lady because, again, they wanted some sort of control. But I feel like this divine masculine is about to clear their name. They about to move forward and get some sort of... They're about to get all the stuff that they wanted, as far as like family and, to redeem themselves and to kind of heal from this situation, because that's what it was. This person was running from some healing work that they needed to do, and they were able to trauma bond with this privileged lady because whatever it was something sexual. Like this person had some sort of sexual entity on them as well, and they were needing to clear that energy from them. They needed to wake up and remove themselves from this energy, or this individual was trying to put this energy on them. Like I said, whoever this is, they've gotten some sort of clarity. They've grown. Somebody is definitely growing. Somebody is definitely getting themselves balanced and centered. Somebody's finally like facing their emotions, facing the path that they're meant to be on, getting on the straight and narrow now that they have this clarity. Now that they, gone through this situation where they had, this test, this battle. Now that they've triumphantly gone through this battle here and have earned their rightful spot as this pure divine person. But they had to go through whatever this situation is, this privileged lady, whatever this toxic situation is, they had to go through that. Yeah, because this person definitely they could have had like a mother wound. So they were looking for love. They wanted family. They wanted stability. And they thought, that they was going to be able to get it in this privileged lady that was doing love spells on them. Yeah, then I say this person is getting themselves balanced. I can't make it up. Temperance energy here. They're finally stepping back into their divine power. 11 is going to be significant here. Yeah, crown chakra here. This person is cleansing their crown. They're protecting their crown, protecting their energy, because they got caught up with an energy vampire who was trying to paint them out to be dangerous when they were actually sleeping with the dangerous person who, apparently have got themselves caught up in a situation where they are looking at prison time. But that's what I got, y'all. I hope it brought you some truth, some peace, and some clarity. If nothing else, I hope you guys were thoroughly entertained. As always, I'm appreciative of you for spending time with me. Don't forget to hit that like button if this resonated. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you are notified next time I go live or upload any more videos. Educate. Thank you so much, My bad, I don't know where that came from. What is that? I'm well, how are you? Thank you for subbing. What is that? Marwa Myra? I'm sorry if I butchered that. Educate to liberate. Yes, I do personals. I think, because I had a Shopify store where you could book on there, but I closed that down. Um, I think the email address, if you email me, yeah, I think the email address is in the description box. If you email me, we can set up a personal reading. And that's anybody who want a personal reading. I don't do them type of readings. You have to only, I only do readings about you, your situation, what you got going on, how you feeling. I can't tap into nobody else's energy. Only yours. Thank you. What's coming next in love? I guess I could oblige for a moment. It's not short. Don't say that. But thank you. Oh, I dropped the card. I'm hearing that song. She makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Who is that? That's on Neo. Sexy love. Something, keeps me young. Keeps me running back to you. Baby, don't you know you're my sexy love? I don't like that song. I'm not really a big Neo fan. Yeah. That could be significant. Like, it's somebody that you make the hair on the back of their neck stand up. Somebody wants to run back to you. Or you keep somebody running back to you. So I feel like you got somebody that is trying to spin the block. Or you got a secret admirer, one of the two. Baby girl, you know you're my sexy love. I'm just telling you. I'm seeing something. I said, you could have, like, both these energies could be coming back towards you. You could have, this new love who is, they see you as a sexy love. They really want to be with you, but then you also got like an ex that is, wanting to run back to you. But a lot of, in short, you have a lot of suitors. So you're going to have your pick and choose. Give me one card for what's coming. Was it what's next in love? Yeah, What was next in love? One card, please. Whoa, that's too many cards. Yeah, you finna have like a lot of suitors, a lot of potentials. You'll have your picks and chooses. This just causes a lot of damage with the black magic. Most people do. That's why you gotta protect yourself. Yeah, foundation and achievements. I think this is like, so stability. There's definitely like a family situation. I don't know if you have children, but I see it for you. It definitely can be something in the future, or because it's not showing like the family's faces, like they're facing the home. Maybe you need to focus more on getting your home in order to bring this in. Yeah, partnerships and alliances. You need to focus more on home so you can, decide, because you're going to have a choice. Like, you're going to be, when you meet these different suitors that you're about to start meeting, you want to make sure that they are also focused on the same thing, because you're forming a partnership and alliance. So you want to make sure that y'all got the same goals in mind, you and this person. It is going to take time, though. That patience, I just saw patience. So it's like allow it to grow. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't try and force nothing. Just make sure that you're bonding with someone that's going to be like, y'all got the same goals in mind. But also know that it's like, whoever this person is that you are going to form this partnership with, like, that might be one of the, and I'm not saying like let this be the only thing, but like, pay attention to your body. Pay attention to how you feel, how this person makes you feel. Hi, Carlos Lopez. Thank you for being here. There's 6 people in here. It's 7 likes. Y'all just watching what we got going on. I guess since y'all here, I don't really want to make this too long, though. Hi, may you get as you give. Not just like how they make you feel like happy, but how they make you, like, how does your body respond to this person? Because what's standing out is when he says she makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Like, this person gives you goosebumps, or they give you chills. Butterflies are a bad sign. Like, pay attention to how your body feel, and then look into it. Like, research what that means in your body. Like, when you meet somebody and you like, dang, this person give me butterflies, right? Well, we know butterflies is your body basically saying like, you don't go towards this person. So, look up whatever you are feeling in your body. Like, this person gives me chills, or, usually when the hair on the back of your neck stand up, you either cold or you frightened. you know? So just kind of look it up. Don't just go off of like, yeah, go off of that person, make you happy. But you got to understand, like, when it comes to reading people energy, you kind of have to look a little deeper, because surface level, anybody can make you happy. A background check and full readings. Right. Yeah, a lot of people bypass the red flags because they just be surface level instead of going deeper. Like, I'm telling you to read deeper into it. Like, not just how do you feel, happy, sad, mad, whatever, but how do you feel, like, does your right pinky hurt when you're around this person? Stuff like that. those be red flags people overlook. And that comes with like knowing yourself. That comes with being in tune with yourself. And you can't get in tune or gauge anybody else's tune if you're not in tune with yourself. So while doing readings and background checks, like all that stuff is cool, but again, it's surface level. Like the way we are created, your body will talk to you. It will speak to you. It'll tell you what's good for you and what's not good for you. And a lot of people, because they don't know their body, they don't know, they don't pay attention to the fact that they get heartburn every time they go around, the cafeteria lady. They don't understand why they get heartburn and stuff like that. It's because they don't, they aren't in tune with themselves. It's kind of how when the people say you can't expect somebody to love you that don't love themselves. If you don't know yourself, you can't expect to know someone else. So you really need to be reflecting within yourself, and then what's meant for you will come to you. Like and you'll know it. Like you'll know by the things that it produces, but you'll also know because everything within your being will tell you it's the right thing, it's the right person, or it's the wrong person. It's so you need to like really get in tune with your intuition. Thank you so much. She makes the hair on the back of my neck. And anybody else got any more questions before I get up out of here? I might just come back on here and just, you know what? I might get on TikTok. Maybe. That would require me to have to download it back to my phone. You're welcome. Thank you. How do you clean your energy? You can do an egg cleanse. You can detox. You can do a detox. You can, visualize negative energy leaving your body, like when you're taking a shower. Like you can cleanse your energy a lot of different ways. You can do meditations to cleanse your energy. You just have to know what feels right for you. You can, do Palo Santo. But first, you definitely want to make sure you clean your space and you clean your body, just like surface level, and keep yourself clean. Keep your home clean. All of that's gonna help you to start. And it's different ways to cleanse yourself. You can even like look up how to do spiritual cleanses and stuff. I don't be knowing really what to tell y'all, because some practices are that you use for cleansing are closed practices, and I just don't, people are in different places spiritually, so it's hard to just say you can do one thing, and one size don't always fit all. So but those are just, you can start with making sure that your space is clean and your body is clean, like soap and water, and then your space is clean. And then after that, you can use salt, um, salt, vinegar. It's just a lot of different things you can do. Like I said, you can meditate. You can visualize your energy, negative energy leaving you. You can use incense, Palo Santo. You can, get an egg and rub it over your body. So it's a lot of different ways. You have to kind of research what's best for you. It's also depending on what you're trying to cleanse too. But you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for like trusting me to, excuse me, answer y'all questions. I don't want this live to be too long. It's already at 60 minutes. So appreciate y'all for being here. Maybe I might come back. I should. Maybe. We'll see. Until the next one, y'all. Deuces. Bye.